I was active duty for the last about 10 years, 11 years of my career. When I left active duty service, I went through Fort Campbell at the time and went through the disability evaluation process there, and came back at that time. I think it was a 70% disability rating with several service-related issues that were at 0%. And that was what I started with. Where I was working in Florida, I had a couple of veterans that worked with me. One of them had gone through the Trajector process, and he convinced me that I should, apply, because I had several of the issues that were service connected but rated 0%. So I did. I called up and got the help, and within about, I guess it's about 4 or 5 months, came back with 100% disability rating. A lot of it had to do with not knowing what to tell the doctors when I was transitioning from active duty to retirement. For example, I had issues with migraines and still do. And that's all I told them. I have migraine headaches, but didn't know about, how to explain how it affected my life, how it affected my job, my personal life. And so as I talked with the support team at Trajector, they explained to me the need to go into detail about how those things affected my life. So, as those things were explained to me, and as then I went for reevaluations, they came back with what they should have been to begin with, but I just didn't know how to communicate what needed to be communicated. It was a huge weight. Number one, it increased my access to VA and veterans care at VA. Just the financial support that comes through with that to help take care of my family. I actually have my parents that live with us, and my dad, who's now approaching 89, who's also a veteran. He goes to the VA. And so, just knowing what things were and how to get access to things to get the care that we had earned was something, vitally important. And, it was a huge relief for me and, for my family as well. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I mean, they told me right at the get-go that I had to submit all of the paperwork asking for the reevaluation through VA. So they were just extremely accommodating in everything, from the application process to the evaluations, the screenings I had to go through, up through, just following up to make sure that I was getting feedback from the VA. So excellent job from the support team and Trajector itself. My brother-in-law is now going through the process of getting reevaluated, as is a couple other friends that I work with now that are also going through the process. So kudos to Trajector.